I refused to attend an apology dinner after my mother-in-law called me a bad mother at my son's funeral. My son Oliver died when he was 18 months old. His heart never worked right and surgery couldn't fix it. 2 years later, I still accidentally buy the baby snacks he used to eat. My mother-in-law thought she could save him. She genuinely believed doctors were wrong and her internet research was right. She showed up at the hospital with printouts about herbal supplements and told nurses I was refusing real treatments. She called my husband sobbing at midnight saying we were killing Oliver through stubbornness. We cut her off 7 months before he died because I couldn't handle her anymore. At Oliver's funeral, she wore red because she told someone later she refused to accept he was gone. She pushed past my mom and stood next to his casket. She said out loud it was my fault he was born sick and died because I ignored her advice. Then she looked at everyone and called me a bad mother. She genuinely believed it. My sister had to physically remove her. We didn't speak for a year and 8 months. Then I got pregnant again. I only told Natalie, my brother-in-law's wife, because she checked on me weekly. I begged her not to tell anyone yet. 2 weeks later, my phone blew up. My husband's Aunt Karen and cousin Brandon all texting saying there was a dinner at his mom's house Saturday. They said she wanted to apologize in front of everyone and help financially with the new baby. I refused. But my husband hesitated because his grandmother kept calling him crying, saying his mother had changed. The guilt was breaking him down. 5 days before the dinner, Natalie called panicking. She'd overheard my mother-in-law at a coffee shop telling her church friends the apology was fake. Just a way to get me there so the family could pressure me into letting her see the baby. She'd already set up a nursery and told them once the baby's here, she'll be too tired to stop me. I told my husband and called Karen back saying we weren't coming. She got defensive immediately and said his mother deserved to know her grandchild. That confirmed the ambush. Then my husband's grandfather called again. I heard him through the phone saying his mother made one mistake in grief and didn't I believe in forgiveness. My husband looked exhausted. He said maybe I should go alone to make them stop. That's when I decided I had to go. Not for her, but to end this permanently. If I didn't, they'd harass us through my whole pregnancy. My mother-in-law texted saying she was grateful I was giving her another chance. I wore the same black dress from Oliver's funeral because I wanted her to remember. Everyone was already there when we arrived. She'd made pot roast with her nice plates. She hugged me at the door and started talking about how family was everything, and she'd spent months thinking about her mistakes. I let her talk for a minute, then I set my phone down and said I wanted to share something first. I read 3 emails she sent during Oliver's illness out loud. One calling me mentally unfit, one saying I was murdering my son by trusting doctors, one saying I'd stolen her grandson. Then I told everyone what Natalie heard at the coffee shop, that this wasn't an apology, it was a setup to guilt me into access, that she'd already told friends she'd be babysitting twice weekly. I looked at her and said I'd never forget what she called me while burying my son, that she cared more about being right than about Oliver. I said she'd never meet this baby or know anything about them. Then I left. My husband followed me out. He said he should have believed me instead of letting them manipulate him. I told him I understood because they knew exactly how to work him.